right, game 4 at Moorhead. Flyers in navy, Minot in white. Starting off, a good save from Otto. We got Mason, Bentley, Cooper, John, and Jagger. Defense is going to change quick. Go Tate and Nick. Shot off the face-off into the corner. Shot high over the net. Nick with an outlet pass up to Mason. Got Bentley with him. Shot high off the post. Puck scoots all the way down the ice. Puck sent all the way around. Mason's going to recover off the wall. Outlets up to Bentley. All the way down, a whole bunch of changes. John carries out of the zone after the change. Jackson going towards the wall. Jagger goes D to D. John sends it up and out of the zone. Jackson pressures along the wall. He's out there with Alex and Avery. Puck comes down. Avery tries to chip it over the open ice, doesn't get in. Alex faces, goes DD. Jagger sends it over to John. John carries. He's got space, goes to Alex. Alex gets stick with it right at the end there. Calvin jumps on the ice, he's covering for John. Jagger sends it in deep. On it! He tries to hold it, jumps over his stick. Tate's on the ice with Nick now. Tate's gonna send it over to Avery, they got a 2-on-1, sends it back over to Tate. Tate with the shot right off the pad. Turned over at the blue line. Avery slides it over to Tate again. Big reverse hit by Tate. Messing with it in the corner. Puck jumps out, held in by Calvin. Calvin tries to center. Slips past the sticks. Avery's got it in the corner, battling. Puck comes up to Nick. Keeps it in the zone. Puck goes through Avery's skates to Nick. Loose up front. Still loose. Dangles in the crease for a bit. Mason gets it along the wall. Calvin keeps it in the zone. Avery with the stick lift. Goes over to Nick. Nick skates it up. Takes off a feed. Minot sent to Mason with a big swipe. Loose up front. Avery stretches in the corner, comes up with it. Tries another centering pass over to Nick. Nick's looking for an outlet. He's got a lane. Goes to Mason. Mason reverses. Makes a nice move. They do chip it out. Ooh, hard into the bench nearly. It's going to be iced down. Good pressure by the Flyers. One sat in the crease for a good few seconds. All right, fresh change for the Flyers. Going to go Alex at center, taking the face-off. Bentley in the slot with Cooper on the wall. John and Jagger at defense. Alex ties it up. Battles. Bentley finds the puck. Still tangled up though. Alex looking for an outlet. Goes to Bentley. Oh, it just comes in hot. Alex finds the puck. Goes to the point. John throws it at the net. Tip to the corner. Another icing. .31 left in the first. Good battle so far, back and forth. Alex will take the draw. Jackson along the wall this time. Cooper on his right. Tied up again, but won by Minot behind the net. Held in by John. Finding space, 2-on-1. He reverses. Jackson covering at the point for him. Steps up and throws him down. Slides a hit, but they do recover. Hustling on a back check. John Black, 7-10. Behind the net, John recovers again. Slides it up. To Cooper. Cooper rolls to Alex. Just behind him. Defense changes, taking Nick jump on. Reverses, fuck up to Alex. Loose up front, just misses the post. Tripped out of his own. Alex is going to hustle and chase it. He gets it towards the net. Pad saved by the goalie. They change. Calvin jumps on. Puck up in the air. Avery on with him as well. Goes DVD, but chopped down. Pad saved by Otto. Goes to the corner. Shot just wide. A couple of good opportunities for him out there. Hammered puck goes all the way over the net. Calvin pressures at the blue line. Center of the 10th. Knocked down by Alex. Puck sent to the corner. Take five. Shot blocked down by Otto. Pressure by Nick along the wall. Avery's going to come up with it. Collision. Mason jumps on the ice for Alex. Puck intercepted by Tate. He's coming up ahead of steam. Bodies everywhere. Calvin's covering. Low shot. 7 high to net by Otto. Ooh, Avery takes a big hit. It's going to draw a penalty. Mason's covering. Brings it up with the toe drag. Flyers are going to go on the power play. 7:48 left in the first period. Coach is checking on him. Looks no worse for wear. On the power play, we're going to go Mason, Alex, John, Bentley, and Tate. Alex is going to be along the wall. Mason with the draw. John at the wing spot. Bentley at the right point. Nice little touch play by Tate, but the shot goes high over the net. Mason recovers. Setting up the power play. Shot blocked up front. Bentley's going to try to recover at the blue line. Sends it low to the corner. Alex is going to retrieve. Battling along the corner. Puck is loose. Sent all the way down. For an ice. Looking to set up their power play. Alex is going to take the draw this time with Mason on the wall. Alex ties him up, looking for help. Bentley tries to get it deep. Tate hustles to the blue line, but it comes out. It's a little bit of a shoulder. John trying to get it with body control. Sends it to open ice in the corner. Sneaks out of his own. John goes for Tate goes for a stick lift. I think he's going to get called for a penalty for a slap. 58 left in the Minot penalty, 6:47 left in the first period. The game 0-0. 4-on-4 hockey. Calvin on the draw with Mason, John, and Jagger. Mason, he's going to carry it up ice. Comes away from goes deep, back to John. Oh, he loses it. I was looking for an outlet. Shot over the net though. Calvin gets the puck, sends it up to Mason. Pass goes Eric to Jagger, over to John. Up to Mason. Nice breakout play there by the boys. Mason looking for ice. Loses the puck, tries to center. Almost jumps over the net there. Up to Jagger. Oh, puck comes out of his zone. Goes over to John. They're onside. John carries. Keeps it behind the net. Jagger holds. Tries to center. Goes into a skate. Penalty expires. Flyers on the hill now, 5:40 left, 55 seconds left.
I do not know what I did to this, but it is sitting weird. Try that out.
There we go. Alright, they're going to send out Alex, Jagger, Nick, and Cooper. They shot one to the wall. Jagger battling for it. Slides up to the point there. Alex pressures and blocks it down. Jagger reverses behind the net. Pad saved by Otto. Hammered again. Puck goes in the air block. Good job eating up the neutral zone by the Flyers. They send it all the way down and it's going to go for an icing. 29 seconds left in the kill. Nick passes up to Cooper. He's looking for an outlet. Minot sends it back in. Just under 5 minutes left in the first period. Behind the net. Comes away with it. Penalty expires. Jackson jumps on. Alex and John jump into the ice. Jackson holds it in the zone. Got it to everybody right now. Puck goes to the wall though. And now sends it all the way down. He's going to go for an icing. Killed off by the Flyers. It's 5-on-5 hockey. 4:25 left in the first period. Score still tied 0-0. Calvin on the draw, Mason on the wall, with Jackson, Tate, and Jagger. Face off one by Minot. Held at the blue line by Jagger. Now they exit the zone. Jagger sends it up the wall. Mason's going to come after it with some speed. First one to the puck, see if he can drop it. Oh, he just loses it right when he gets to the crease. Centers to Jackson, throws it towards the crease, goes all the way through. Calvin goes over to it. Chipped up deep by Jagger. Jackson tries to get to the corner. Center to Calvin, just misses. The one-timer. Tries to go to the corner. Jagger holds it in. Finds Mason's stick. Tries to send it towards the net. Just goes behind though. Reverses to the other side. Bentley jumps on the ice. Jagger sends it deep, keeps it in the zone. Mason's going to collect it. Reverses. Looking for an outlet. Goes to Bentley. Bentley with the hard shot blocked. Covered by the goalie with a nice save. Looks like we're going to get fresh skaters completing with Bentley's line here. It's going to go Alex, Avery, Bentley, John, and Nick. Alex with the draw, Avery on the wall. Face off one back. Comes all the way out of the zone though. Now reverses. Tries to throw it up to Avery. Alex comes away, but gets it out of the zone. It's going to be offside. John will change with Tate. Other four stay on. Face off one to Avery, who slides it back to Nick, who slides it over to Bentley. Nice couple of passes there. Alex carries into the zone. He's going to send it deep to Bentley. Gets a piece of it. Sioux up front. Bentley with body control, keeping the puck. Alex coming over to help. Nick nearly keeps it in the zone, but they got to regroup. Send it deep after they tag up. Back in the zone momentarily by Tate. Good save by Otto. They tap in the rebound. Why not scores? 2:18 left in the first period. It's 1-0. Flyers will send out Calvin, Mason, Cooper, Jagger, and John. Calvin on the draw. Really won the face-off. Bad save. Get out of it. Mason with the puck. Calvin had a steam. Calvin speeding up to come with him. Tries to set it up. Nearly gets it to go. Back to John. John with the shot. Loose up front. Oh, nearly tapped in by Calvin. It's a good play. Started by John, and he holds it in the zone with a tough play. Took it all the way out. Jagger's there to cover. Arnott does a 4-5 change. Cooper looking for a breakout pass. Just gets it out of the zone. No one there though. Tap back by Minot. Goes all the way into their zone now. Cooper's going to change. Jackson jumps on the ice. Jumps on immediately, causes a turnover. John looking for an outlet. Kicks it up to Mason. Tied up in the neutral zone. Gets sent in though. Nick jumps on for the defense. Calvin's supposed to rush, so Mason will get the puck. Mason and Jackson enter the zone. Quick shot, scores! Mason with a quick release off the post and in. Tie game 1-1. Just under 50 seconds left in the first period. They're going to finish the rest of the change. Alex is on with Bentley and Jackson. Tate and Nick still on a defense. Good pressure after the faceoff. Nick goes back to Tate. Tate back to Nick. Slides it up to Alex. Alex goes wide. Puts it in the zone, but it's tapped out right away. Nick looking for an outlet. Slides it to open ice over to Jackson. Alex tags up and they get it back in the zone. Everyone slaps it around. Bentley throws it towards the net on the backhand. Alex pressuring behind the net. Broken up by Bentley. Nick pinches up. Slows down the rush. Bentley looking to keep it in. Nick comes to help. Puck slides out to Jackson. Tries to slide it to open ice. Bentley's going to carry it in. And they tag back up and they're on sides. Sent to the corner by Alex. He's looking for an outlet pass. End of the first period. We got a tie game, 1-1. They basically flipped around the button. Starting the second period, we got Mason, John, Jagger, Cooper, and Bentley. Got on the back check, slows down the rush in the zone. Goes all the way to the corner. Jagger sends it around. Sean's going to recover in the corner. He's got space. Goes up to Mason and Bentley, who's got the open ice. Cooper carries now. Loose up front. Tate changes quick with John. Oh! Cooper slows down. Jagger's going to bite it. Hammers in. It goes in. Jagger from the top of the circle. I think it was deflected by a player from Minot. It's 2-1 Flyers. Mason will take the face-off with Jackson and Cooper, Nick and Tate. Jackson recovering in the corner here. Carries over to Nick, goes D to Tate, looking for a breakout. They go back to Nick. Circles all the way around. Mason trying to get it out of the zone. He does, he gets open ice. He's going to be on the breakaway. Well, saved by the goalie, goes over the net. Nearly kicked it back in though. Nick keeps it deep. Puck comes all the way out. If it's got enough for icing, I don't think it does.
I waved it.
Tate recovers behind the net, looking for an outlet. Alex jumps on the ice. Nice move by Tate. Ooh, loses it. He gets it in. Finds Mason's stick. Shot Cooper deep. Back to Nick. Nick shoots it. Blocked. John jumps back on the ice for Tate. Comes right to his stick. Throws it up net low. And all the way down. That'll go for an ice. 13:09 left in the second period. 2-1 Flyers. Wearing the Navy colors. Jagger on the defense. Face off to the corner. But comes the Jagger and trips the defense. Battle at the blue line. Puck sent in, they're still outside. That one keeps you deep in the corner. There's the other corner. Alex looking for it. Comes off one player, tries to center the back. Something deep by Jagger. Tipped towards the net by Bentley. Just out of the reach of Jagger's stick though. Icing waved off. Otto slows it down for Jagger. He makes a nice little dangle move there. Bentley blocks the shot attempt and goes to Jagger. He's looking for open ice. Pass up to Bentley, goes over to Calvin. Calvin has held into the zone. Initially held by John in the zone, but it does pop over his stick. Slowed down by Jagger with a 5-hole. Tie game, 11:56 left in the second period. All right, Mason taking the face off. He's got Jackson and Avery out there with him, along with Tate and Nick. Jackson sends it deep. Mason chases. Turns all the way around. Nick fights up. Avery covers on defense. All time blocked down, goes right to Jackson. He shot, blocked it in. Battling along the wall. Tate tries to slow him down. Hard shot. Knocked him down by Otto. Puck comes out of the zone. Puck turned over and Avery carries it in the zone. He got help, slides it up the next one. Goes off the stick into the corner though. Second attempt also blocked down. Back in the defensive zone, slows down the rush and sends it to the corner with a nice play. And then takes a reverse hit. Jackson comes over to help pin him. Tate battling along the wall. Goes to Avery. Tate's going to go to the box for a rough. A little bit of frustration. 2 minutes in the box for a rough.
Even Dad said so.
10:47 left in the second period. Tie game 2-2. On for the kill, we got Alex, Jagger, John, and Bentley. Alex wins the faceoff, sends it behind his net. He's going to roll it over to Jagger. Sends it to open ice. Centering pass though. Bentley kicks back to his leg, blocks another attempt. Jumps over a stick at the blue line, but sent it back to John. Keeps his post. Sent back behind the net again. Sent in towards front. Otto with a nice pad save. Bentley looking for an outlet behind the net. Sends it up to Alex. Just jumps under his stick though. Good pressure by John. Slows it down. Another stick helps. John with a nice play. Keeps it out of the net. Puck doesn't get out of the zone though. Bad save and covered by Otto. They can regroup a little bit. 1:11 left in the kill. Just under 10 minutes left in the second period. Gonna send out Mason, Calvin, and John on for defense. Calvin will take the face off with John on the wall. That goes for the points. Slapped at. Doesn't get all of it though. Right up at Mason. Backhand just gets wide though. Flyers penalty kill, stays disciplined and they stay back. Mason on the back check. Slows down the rush. They have time to get the exit. Looking for a breakout pass. Goes to Mason. Mason carries out. Mason tried another move around him. That one didn't work. Blocked down by Nick, though. Blocking everything this weekend. Coming up a little bit slow, but he's back on his feet. Looking for a breakout pass. Goes to Mason again. Shot and glove by the corner. 15 seconds left in the kill. 9:02. Tie game 2-2. Pass. Breakout pass broken up by John, who was way up in the air. Cooper battles. Alex comes for a hit. They try to go D to D. Breakout pass broken up though by Alex. Puck sent back in the corner. It's 5-on-5 hockey again. Good kill by the Flyers. Currently on the ice now, pressuring at the blue line. Alex pressures shot blocker, or pad save in the corner by Otto. Alex looks to roll and gets a bit of a stick lift though. John tries to poke it through behind the net. Looking for some help. Alex and Bentley down there with him. John gets it kicked out of the net. Pass just off the mark to Cooper. Shot just over the blocker of Otto. Mason, Bentley, Jackson. Face up one back to Nick. Shot to rotate on defense. Something to make when he jumped over a stick. Tate comes over to help. Centering pass off the mark. Off the post and in. Bit of a busted play, but it's going to be 4-2 Minot. 7:45 left in the second. Otherwise, same course they on. Faceoff stays on the dot. He tries to push it out, but Minot recovers, sends it deep. Tate goes D to D. It comes away with it, rolls it up to Mason. Mason has his team, takes it wide. Jackson charges in. Hard shot, just misses the net. They gotta regroup. Outside, Tate sends it deep. Out into the corner. It looked like he tried to roll it to Mason, did not connect with the pass though. John jumps on the ice, finds the puck right away. Sends it up to Mason, does not get out of the zone. Pad save by Otto. John helps him cover it. Nice play. Out for the Flyers. We got Alex, Calvin, Cooper, John, and Jagger. Alex with the draw, Jagger on the wall. Stop one to the corner, Jagger can recover. Sends up to Cooper. Ooh, trying to roll to Alex, goes right through the skates though. Gonna go for an ice. Flip the setup. Alex can take the draw with John on the wall this time. Alex wins it to himself. Come back into the corner though. No one wanted to get the puck, so Jago tips it out to the wall. Puck at the point. Locked down, covered by Otto. Faceoff goes right to Cooper on the draw. Sends it up to Alex. He's going to take it wide. Pull down along the way. Hard shot, glove by Otto. Goes up into the netting. Good glove save. Fresh 5 jump on the ice here. Bringing us in now, Mason, Bentley, Avery, Tate, and Nick. Mason on the draw, Tate on the wall. Bentley wins, gets the draw. There's a carry. Enjoy looking off the wall. Center to Mason. Shot off the post! Held in by Nick with a nice play. Tries to send it. Hard shot. Glove save by the goalie. Great save. Got a little bit of a screen in front of him too. Two good opportunities by the Flyers there. Mason will take the draw with Avery on the wall. Same 5 on the ice. Avery finally gets a shot. Another glove saved by the goalie. Might want to try the blocker side at this point. And back to Nick again. No shot, loose. Goes to the corner. Cross by Matt. Tipped. Icing is waved off. Tate's hustling to the corner. Keeps control. Sends it off the wall. Everybody's got it. Looking for an outlet. He's got a bunch of stick lifts though. Puck does come out of his zone. They got to regroup. Goes deep into the zone. Loses the hustle down. Tate with the puck. Sends it deep. Locked down in the zone. Another opportunity, sends it up another goal. Slow down by Bentley at the wall. Keeps it in the zone. Got it into the front for a tip. Finds it in the corner and he reverses. Nick holds it in with a nice play. Oh, he jumps over Nick's stick. It's going to come off. Tate's going to get it. W to D. Hard shot, bad save by Otto. Blocked up front by Tate. He's going to try to send it to the corner. Avery backhands it away. It's stuck in everyone's skates at this point. Another pad save by Otto. Flipped out by Nick. It gets on Avery's stick. Flips it over to Mason. Goes for a change. He's with the shot blocker to the corner by the goalie. Alex jumps on him. Puck goes up. Kept in. Good job with the nice play. Loose and covered by the goalie. 3:44 left in the second period. 4-2 score. Mine out ahead by 2. Group. We got Alex on the ice with Jackson and Calvin, John and Jay. Gonna go down for an ice. throwing pass. Backhand. Tried to flip it with his own. Getting down by John. Puck up in the air. Calvin there to help out with Jagger. Backhand. Saved by Otto. Jagger carrying up with Alex. Makes a nice move. Centers to Alex. Backhand. Another glove save. Good play by Jagger and Alex. All right, Flyers. Mason, Cooper, Bentley, Nick, and Tate. Squirts out. Tate comes away with it first man to the puck. Nice move, but he loses it. Loose up front still. Mason comes away with it. He's got Bentley out there.
Go to the other side.
Centered. Loose. Doesn't connect. John drops on the ice for Tate. Sent out off the skate. John's going to be the first one there. Knocked down by Nick. He tried to send it up to Cooper. Just missed. Gonna go for nice. Pressures. John with body control. Once the puck gets out of the zone, Avery's going to push it. Calvin comes up with the puck. Oh, just jumps over his stick there. John with it. Tries to slide it over to Avery, but it's intercepted. He pressures with a nice poke check to use it. Take a drink if your kid fell down there. Avery comes away with it. Sends it towards the net, glove down behind the net from the goalie. I've seen that one before. Tate comes up with it, creeps up, shot goes behind the net. Calvin's going to recover. Knocked down by Jagger. Deep into the zone. Nice play by Tate. Oh, I think that's the flag that goes under Otto's blocker. 5 to 1 minute left in the second period. All right, Mason on the draw with Cooper, Jackson, Tate, and Nick. Shot goes off the post. Blocked by a few people. Looks like Mason got the majority of it. Tate's got it in the corner, sends it up the wall. Kick back low again by Minot though. Sent towards the net, but it goes behind. 40 seconds left in the second period. Ooh, another shot with the centering attempt. Doesn't quite connect. Taken away by Mason. Jackson comes away with it.
Way to fight, Jackson.
That's a hook. Jackson looking for a pass, just losing it. Flyers will go on the power play here with just under 22 seconds in the second period. Down by 3. Alex is on the draw. Got John on his left wing, Mason on the wall, along with Tate. Shot low. Bad save. John's going to come up with it. They got 8 seconds left. Just loses it off the stick. 2 periods down. Flyers on the power play, but they are down 5-2. Back after the sand break. starting the third period on the power play. We got Alex, Mason, Bentley, and Tate. Tate carries, goes up to Alex. Alex looks to get it deep. John's gonna come over to help out. Alex tips it over to Mason. Mason with the easy pass over to John. Nearly tips it in. Tries to send it up to Alex. Goes to Tate. Tate with the shot. Popped it right up over the goalie's shoulders. Goes right back down though. Sends all the way down. It's going to go for an ice. Nice setup on the play there by the power play. I think there's only 41 seconds left, but for some reason the scoreboard says 5:41. St. Bottom on ice, Alex with the draw.
Gotta make him fix it.
Nope. 5:41 left. Perfect. Mason comes away with it. Touch pass up to Tate. Everyone's down on the ice. Tom jumps back up. Tate back to Mason. Mason centering. Tries to go to Bentley, sneaking up on the back door. It's a great setup. Just missed. Another comes away with it. He sends it deep. Hard shot saved by Otto. Goal 5 come on. From Calvin, Haley, Jackson, Nick, and Jalen. Jackson comes away with the face-off. Sends it up to Avery. Touches it. Yeah, it's going to go for nice. Still reads 1 second on the kill, but I guess they're going to let him out. I guess that works. 13:44 left in the third, 5-2, why not? Locker down, saved by Otto. Nick changes, John jumps on. Drag will go the wall with Calvin on the faceoff. Towards the net, goes behind the goal. Nope. Centering pass. Sneaks in past Otto's skate. Bummer. (6-2). Flyers will regroup. They're going to bring Alex, Mason, Cooper, John, and Jagger for the face-off. Alex battles. Puck goes to John. He goes for a breakout. Goes up to Mason. Mason spins and carries in. Oh, they're going to call offside. Thought they had it. It's close. Defensive change. They're going to come Tate and Nick. Alex on the draw though. Face off 1-4. Alex keeps it to the wall. Good play by Mason behind the net. Comes away with it. Down by Mason, and he's taken down. John on Nick continue the outside. Versus is right with him. Alex blocks the shot and takes it around the goal. No worse for a worker. Cooper on the right now. John looks up. Excuse me, Tate. Goes behind the net. It's going to be nice. It's going to come all the way down to the goalie's right down here. Flyers are going to send out Calvin, Bentley, John, Jagger, and Cooper. Calvin on the draw, Bentley to his left. Face off one back. Bentley carries it behind the net. Looking for an outlet. Goes to the point. Out by John. John throws it towards the net, goes to the other corner though. Slaps it towards the net, goes to Bentley, makes one move, two moves, looking for a shot, gets a quick shot, glove down by the goalie, though, nice save. Calvin on the draw, this time Cooper's on the left. Face up one back on the left. Jagger to John. Up to Cooper. Sends it back to the defense. John will carry it up. John's an open up. Chips around the defender into the zone. Comes all the way out. Jackson jumps on the ice and immediately finds the puck. Carried up by the 39. Hard shot. Goes off the back end. Stuck on the back of the net. Center goes all the way through the crease. Jagger rolls it up to Jackson. Tries to get it with the stick, just misses. Bentley presses. Nick jumps on the ice. Tate jumps on the ice. Too slow down and intercepted by Jackson. Takes a little tough spill. Off the post. Finds Bentley. Tries to keep it as they change. Tate sends it deep. Mason and Avery jump on the ice. Avery with the head of steam causes pressure. They send it all the way down the ice. No icing. Over to Mason. Mason finds open ice. Got it up to Bentley. Bentley's up there. Mason and Avery both with him. He goes 5 home scores. Good quick transition. It's now 6-3 with 9:42 left in the third period. Flyers looking to find momentum. Alex will jump on to take the faceoff with Mason and Avery. John and Jagger. Avery taps back to Jagger. He rolls it to Mason. Mason carries in the zone, drops sort of to Avery. Toward the net, just goes through the crease. Alex gets it over to Mason. Oh, puck comes out though. John hustles to recover the puck. Goes to Alex. Roll up to Mason. We got a 2-on-1 with Avery on the other side. Shoots, glove save. Alex on the draw, Mason on the wall. Tate and Nick jump onto the defense. shot towards the net by Tate with a nice play with a quick release. Avery tries to tap it to Nix and completely whiffs it. Good hustle by Tate to slow it down though. Alex Fowler in the corner. The puck comes out. We get pressured by Mason. Water on side. Nick finds it. Rolls it to Mason again with a nice pass. Mason and Avery crisscross. Shot low by Mason with a good play. Pusher behind the net. Mason comes up with it on his stick. On Alex's stick. Shoots it just off the blocker. Good shot by Alex there. Nick pinches up. Looks for the puck. Alex trying to help out. Glove saved by Otto. Avery wants him to windmill a little bit. Good save. 8:07 left in the third. Flyers still down 3. Alvin wins the faceoff all the way to the far wall and heads out of his zone. Bentley's going to pressure Cooper on the other side with him. Jagger and John on the defense. Bentley blows his tire and slows it down. Pass goes all the way through the crease. Bentley's shot scores though. It's going to be 7-3. 7:40 left in the third. Calvin taking the face off, Bentley to his left. Nope, Bentley's going to take the face off. Calvin to his left. Cooper on his right. One back to Tate. Goes D to D. Hits it forward. Blocked by Bentley. We can find it. Backhand. Calvin with the wide open net. Just doesn't get all of it. Doesn't go. Ooh, he takes a big hit as well. Body's on it. Jeez. Tate with the head of steam. Calvin in front of him. Takes it wide. Loses his mouthpiece. Bentley with a nice play comes up with the puck. Uses it. Head to the wall by Marnock. Trying to send it deep until it comes up with it. They ice it down to regroup.
Dude, go get your mouth guard.
Yeah.
Oh. That's the puck.
He does pick it up. All right. Alex on the ice for the draw with Mason, Jagger, John, to Jackson.
Oh, come on, guys.
Mason with the head of steam, gets to the center ice,
Yes.
and scores! 7-4 minus. 6:32 left in the third period. Same five, looking for the same results. Alex on the draw. Defense goes right to John. Puts it up in the air. Oh, tries the backhand. Vegas takes it behind the net, reverses. Over to John. Sends it up to Alex. Vegas tries to chip it up out of his zone. Vegas cuts it Bentley, Avery, Nick, and Tate. Bentley on the draw. Another Tate. Doesn't have him. Loose up front. Battle saved by Otto there. Sent to the corner. Calvin battling over there. Tip shot goes over the net. He tries to roll the bet and doesn't connect though.
Oh, jeez.
Bodies everywhere. Lumped up by Otto. Just under 5.5 left in the third period. Goes to Calvin. Calvin out, it's up to Avery. Trying to look for it, stuck in some skates. It's up to Bentley. Bentley gets a little bit of a shot in the back. Rolls over to Avery. He's going to look for the zone entry. Looks for a pass, misses, goes to Bentley. He tries to get a quick release, gets partially blocked though. Calvin tries to slide it up to the point. Goes to Tate. Throws it towards the net, loose in the corner. Avery's going to get it from the wall. Slides it back to Nick, who slaps at it. Calvin with a quick shot on the other side. Held in by Nick. Goes to Avery. Tap to Bentley. Hard shot blocked. Goes up in the netting. Another puck comes into the ice. Good pressure by the Flyers there. 4:38 left in the third. Currently down by 3. It's 7-4. Flyers will send out Alex, take the draw with Mason, Cooper, John, and Jagger. Cooper on the wall, Alex ties him up. Tough play, slows him down, he regains control and shoots it by Otto. It's going to be 8-4. Tough play, tough angle. Same 5 on the ice here. Came in with a head of steam. Came in with a head of steam. That comes out. Faceoff's going to come out of his own. Alex taking the draw. Alex wins it back. Goes over to Cooper. Let's still go there. Kicked out of the zone. Doesn't have enough to get all the way down. Mason's going to pursue along the wall. Tries to knock it down. Tay comes away with it. Reverses. Finds it. Slides it up to Mason. Doesn't quite get it out of the net. Brought down by Otto, recovered. Send out Jackson, Bentley, Calvin. Tate and Nick are going to stay. Calvin will take the draw. Look on the wall. When it comes away with the face-off, he's going to take it up the middle. So with the puck, Calvin, who sends it in deep. Puck comes all the way out. John jumps on the ice. Runs the puck right away. Jackson's gonna get it. Jagger jumps on the ice too. Goes to Calvin. Back on side, Bentley comes over with it. Oh, tries to make a move to that. Just turns it over. That comes out. Everyone tags up. Calvin looking for an outlet. Tries to set it up, but they miss it. They're offsides. Fresh five are going to come on. They send out Alex, Avery, Cooper, Tate, and Nick. Alex on the draw. Avery on the wall. Face off one of the wall.
Got him?
Just misses it.
Oh!
Saved by Otto and stays in the crease. Chaos everywhere. Tate sends it up. Tate with the big hit. Sends it up. Sioux Nick. Tate's gonna go for a change. John's gonna jump on. Puck comes to Alex's stick. Stays in the zone, doesn't get out. Avery changes. Partially check, falls down, comes out of the zone. Nick jumps on, comes over the puck right away. Going up ahead of steam. Just jumps over Avery's stick and it comes out. John's by himself. It's a 2-on-1. Alex with another back check. John pulls down the center pass. Alex in the corner. John comes away with it. Tries to pick it up. Down by Otto. He's got to help the goalie out. Good job. Puck gets loose. Avery goes to Cooper. Cooper goes back to Avery. Avery sends it deep. He's going to find his own dunk. 36 seconds left. Takes a big hit in the corner. Go find it! Find it! End of the third. Flyers down 8-4. End of the weekend.